knows how the ball is going to react coming out of that first cut. Same yardage as Hideki had. Took some speed out of the golf swing to try and take out the flyer. And the release up to the correct level. Gorgeous shot.
Now a birdie putt for Thomas on the way here.
We got it to the correct level. Pretty flat here. And opportunity missed.
Nice gesture from Justin Thomas presenting Michael Visacki with a little check, a little personal contribution to Visacki's chase of the dream. Just earlier.
Yeah, more aggressive play from JT. We've seen the power hooks. That's what was required on this tee shot, but it's tough to do it with the water sort of lurking down the left. Take it down the left-hand side in this area here at those trees for that front right hole location.
Justin Thomas's third shot here at 11 as well.
Yeah, this is where he's usually just so spot on, and a little bit of spin there underneath the hole, but good look at birdie.
Justin Thomas.
Now this for birdie. Just a touch out of the fringe right there. That's a couple of putts on 10-11 with the pace just slightly off.
And it doesn't matter how many times you've played here, especially reading these screens with all of the things that Jack Nicklaus has done.
I'm going to say 4 or 5 yards. You can take off that yardage. So effectively, 175, 176 is a shot required. I would say 173 works as well. Good shot, JT. You make it, but that's going to add to the frustration. You've had 3 pretty good looks, yet to make one. Matsuyama.
All right, trying to bounce back from that frustrating par for Justin Thomas.
Good golf swing. Didn't try to force it. Just a little bit of run out last year.
Justin Thomas got a nice break from the first cut that bounced it back in there.
Yeah, I love it when they bounce off the curb, get back on the road. And again, you can see the softness of the greens. This putt usually pretty quick. Anything right of the hole. See just a little bit of a shoulder there.
Yeah.
Your first 4 holes, and now you're just trying to make this 4.5 footer to stay even par. Okay.
And he's even on the day, so it's not like things have gone really sideways.
He's done a really good job of letting everything come to him. You know, he's kind of settled in. It wouldn't surprise me if he makes the turn a couple under.
When you get these conditions like this, a little overcast, depth perception becomes so keen.
And JT, a little awkward stance right here, but not a tough shot.
Not a fun area, but not a bad place to be. Set you up for par.
The players, he finally got the results, but there hasn't been that carryover to where
he's been able to sustain what he had at the Players with the putter.
Justin Thomas in some trouble here with that bunker at 15.
Just a layup. Actually, should be an easier layup from the bunkers. Used to be that heavy, thick rough over on the right-hand side if you didn't get a good lie. Nice, soft delivery. Minimize the spin. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is textbook right there. He needs to make one of these. He needs to see one go in. He needs to get to -1. And it's almost like the thought process is too much.
No, body language tells you exactly how he's feeling.
Another good golf swing. Directly online, and those are 3 high-quality shots here at 16.
And who's not so comfortable, Justin Thomas at 16. This one pretty long for a birdie, 25 feet.
Well, maybe this is the one you.
Come on.
Make.
Do you take anything good away from that? I mean, it's not a bad putt.
At least the putt was online.
Yep.
The short misses, the putts have been offline quickly.
Right.
That may need to get down.
That bunker's coming into play.
Contact sounded perfect.
Nice.
And it was. What a golf shot.
Justin Thomas now with 13 feet for birdie at 17.
Finally. Finally gets one to go.
We all just had a sigh of relief. Justin Thomas at 18, seeing this for the first time today. Coming off of finally seeing a putt go in.
That is the ideal line right there. See if you can toss it behind the hole just a little bit. Another good golf swing. Ooh. Too much behind the hole.
Let's check out what Justin Thomas will do with this third shot to get onto the green.
Just a little drop volley over the edge right there. Let it release down.
Oh, I had more faith in you. St. Thomas, 6-foot par putt.
Okay, a couple in a row.
Colin Morikawa, Justin Thomas at 1.
Softly.
Yeah, stay on the left rough.
Left of the flagstick here for his third.
Yeah, hoping land at the fringe and get a kick down to the right.
That was pretty.
Certainly a new feature here to accomplish, to simplify, to become feel-based, artistic. But when you're struggling with your putter, as he continues to miss these short putts, you're wanting it to be all about results, and you want it to be just go out there and be reactionary. But it's hard to care less and to create that when you have the frustration with all the misses. Maybe made easier today by the softer conditions. Justin will love that one.
Justin was a little perturbed walking off the first green, and that one may have had a little extra heat behind it. And Thomas about 10 yards closer here. And Thomas has really struggled with the short ones, but that's not going to be an issue that time. Much needed birdie. Moves him to -2 as we move through the opening round of the Memorial.
Pretty much that's the result you would expect. Not very often you see a guy hit driver off this tee. Remember, Jack said he's moved the tee up a good 30 or 40 yards and maybe going at this green. It's actually maybe, I mean, I know the ball's severely below his feet, but right up the throat of the green. Maybe there might be another tee repositioned after Mr. Nicklaus seeing JT going with driver and just coasting away to make it. Wow. The aggressive play off the tee, beneficial.
Yeah, the blueprint went according to plan, didn't it?
Left to right, right to left, and just hit it on every shot whether the hole dictates it or not.
That was stress-free right there. 2 in a row for JT to get him to -2.
And the hole 212 today, into that back left hole location requires a low draw, and this looks gorgeous.
Yeah, good shot.
Love to see this guy shoot. He's not afraid to do it. Seems like he's more comfortable hitting that low draw. We saw that at a Players' Championship. Break to that apex point and then just die to the right. I don't think Reed ever got his high enough.
Thomas for 3 in a row. The better of the two putts, but same result. Par for both players. Shortest of the par 5s here at the 5th.
Still just a 3-wood. Pretty severe dog leg right at the corner. And 250, really no reason to take the risk. He's really dialed in these wedges. We saw it the second. Take some speed out of the arms. On 36. Might have collected up against the primary cut, like he can get a putter comfortably behind it. Doesn't have to adjust the stroke too much. Just a lot of unpredictability there when the ball's that close to the rough and you end up going with a putter. Pound for pound, one of the longest on tour, trying to cover that bunker down the right, which he did not. And back far enough, John, and a lie very good from 143 yards, so really no problem to get all the way to the green.
Thomas, a birdie chance up ahead.
I don't think JT has the firepower to cover the second one, which is 325. Again, take it over the first one down the left. Fairway sort of fattens it, bottlenecks in the middle there. 270 all the way back to that whole location.
Get in the bunker, get in the bunker. God dang it, Justin. Miss it.
You see the way the grass is laying. It's laying towards the hole, so that's a little bit of a benefit right there, but you see the short follow through right there.
Yeah.
Players will do that. They'll take a long back swing and they'll stop short or to maintain speed through that little shot. Perfect par 5 green.
The last of this featured group at the par 3A.
Well, it certainly looked like a solid strike. And it was. And the only one to hit the green in regulation here.
We won't call it a hangover, but it more or less is.
Yeah, just trying to get in that rhythm that you had going into the Masters is JT trying to get one there.
The only guy on this screen.
80 is kind of a nice number if you could achieve that.
I'd take 80 all day. Justin Thomas.
Yep. Maybe because of the wind direction, but a lot of players will go with less than driver off this tee, but JT just...
Back at 9, from almost the same place we just saw, here's Justin Thomas.
Right between the bunker and the flagstick would be ideal.
How about the added green to the right here, and the changes made at this 9th hole?
We hadn't made much today, Chantel.
Nope. But the only bogey was at 1. He just
There
couldn't get
you
him
go.
to fall, but that one does. 7-footer.
And that was an easy 3 under.